Come on and join us and stay out of pocket. Out of pocket.
Oh, we're on Facebook Live?
TikTok Live. Bro, I hate TikTok Live. I hate TikTok Live with a passion.
Dude, you're still using TikTok. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
What do you mean that's the problem?
You have
Instagram. Instagram is so fucking weird. Instagram is like the weirdest shit. And then it goes to, if you go on YouTube Shorts, it gets even weirder.
Bro, my algorithm tries to feed me too much of what I like that it's like getting kind of scary.
I mean, that's the point of it. That's
I know, but like I don't need my social media to be my almost like a second partner.
What?
Yeah, man. You know some weird shit? Like I texted that AI thing on Snapchat and I was like, it's kind of crazy you ain't never hit me up first.
The AI said that?
I said that. The AI's never hit me up first and I was kind of confused about that. I was like, hey, man.
Bro, the AI works
got
too hard,
feelings.
bro.
I'd be asking that shit question. I was like, was anybody on board that spaceship that exploded? And he's like, oh, the one in 2012 or something, 2016. And I was like, no, the one just happened 5 days ago. He goes, oh, I don't know anything about that. And I was like, what do you mean? And he's like, oh, I don't know anything about it. Next thing you know, I go on the internet and look it up. And then I go back and hit up AI shit. He goes, hey, man, yo, I got this such and such article about the explosion the other day. And I was like, man, you reading what I'm watching. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, at the end of the day, now, like, the AI definitely seen the porn I've seen. And it's like, he can't be disgusted. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, the AI probably doesn't have feelings towards disgust. I think it's just like, we'll send you more of it.
Yeah. I asked him, I was like, what's your favorite comedian? And he, like, named a couple comedians and such. And I was like, yeah, those are nice, but I like these ones. And he was like, oh, yeah, those ones are good. And blah, 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 blah. It was just strange, like, the preferences that the AI picked. And I was like, is there any way to, like, take you out of Snapchat? And he's like, yeah, it's possible to clone me. You can make me. But it's like you can't own me in the sense of the way Snapchat does.
Kind of like vegetables and shit. Like, you can grow your own vegetables, but, like, you don't own the vegetable or the vegetable type.
If that motherfucker don't listen, he'll be a vegetable. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you got to think about it this way. You're like the 500th side chick
to the AI. Yeah. Damn.
The AI is hitting you up late at night.
I'm playing the long game. I'm the one that hasn't been hitting them up.
All right, you want to bring us in?
Yeah, I think it's time to get this thing started. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Out of Pocket Experience. Today I'm playing duos with my best partner in crime, you know what I'm saying, Angel. And J Bob's not present right now because he's getting his first colonoscopy. You know what I'm saying? You can never be too early checking out your holes, you know what I'm saying? You got to make sure everything's checked out and clean.
You got to clean that shit.
Today we're going to get out of pocket about some... I don't know what so far.
I don't know, bro.
I'll figure out an intro at the end of this, and then we'll put it right here.
So,
all right, here I am back at the end of the episode to give you a recap of what I was going to do for you in the beginning. We talked about AIs being used as simulated murders, and then how we glorify and cameo murderers in our society who allegedly did their crimes. And then we talk about how... What else did we talk about? What else happened, man? Get in. Help me out here.
Talk about the presidents.
The presidents.
Presidencies. Fucking... I don't know.
We'll cut it off at that point.
Fucking the murderers at DoorDash, dude.
Oh, yeah, people getting dismembered at DoorDash.
Bro. People going to get shot up in the future.
We're going to chop this all up. This is going to be a little chill episode.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. Stay out of pocket. But what else you want to get out of pocket about today, Angel?
Bro, it's been a weird week. It hasn't been like hasn't really been a fucking like crazy week like last week where like shit exploded.
Exactly.
Other than that, in Florida, there was like a bunch of not hurricanes, but tornado warnings going on.
Really?
It hailed where I worked the other night.
Yeah, it was snowing and it was 70 degrees outside.
Snowing?
Yeah, they said it looked like it snowed, bro.
I thought it was hailing.
It was hailing, but like how much hail there was, it looked like it snowed. And I was like, dude, 70 degrees outside.
I was inside the building when that happened, so I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
I saw no storms whatsoever. That's the crazy thing.
Really, bro? It was storming this morning at my house.
Yeah, I mean, I saw that had a couple of rain showers, but I never had like this whole 24 inches of rain that like was almost hurricane level size rain, but wasn't a hurricane to us.
More like a flooding.
Yeah, a very bad flooding.
Well, I mean, you live a little bit inward in the city. You know what I'm saying? Except your entrance. Your entrance is.
I don't know why you keep saying that. I'm an N-word. I don't know why you keep saying that, man.
I got the pass, bro. Oh, hold on, bro. I need to go to the sun this week to get the pass again.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's been a good beach week because Jeep Beach Week too.
That just ended.
I know, bro. We gotta get us some Jeeps just to participate.
Rent a Jeep.
Yeah, dude. What's wrong with renting and just participating in the group events?
Because you'll like stand out. It's like those people that buy $5,000 PCs and just play Fortnite.
Oh yeah.
But like they still suck at Fortnite. You know what I'm saying?
You played 1,000 hours on this game. You're good, right? Right? But
get to like top 80 at least.
You gotta think about that, yeah, because there's people who are literally in the top percentile and they just have great Wi-Fi. They're like closest to like the routers, so their ping is like always like perfect. 'Cause I'm always getting like no regs, or I'm being shot from around corners and shit from delayed bullets. Gaming is almost turning into like bullshit for me. I try to start playing another game because I had to like take competitiveness out of my life.
The casual game.
Yeah, Hannah made it make sense to me the other day. I was like, I'm playing ranked, and I'm almost acting like I'm like playing with money. Because, like, I'm, like, earning to play.
I mean,
yeah.
that's the point of, like, battle royales and all that shit. It's a competition.
Yeah.
It's a competition game. That's all it is. You should play Rainbow Six and get mad at that.
Bro, that's where I think this all started, was, like, the round-based games and attacking each other. Because, like, it was Rainbow Six, and then it was, like, attempt at Valorant. You know what I'm saying? So,
Fuck Valorant.
Nah. It was okay when I first started it, but no.
I don't know. I never played Valorant. I'm not much of, like, a PC player. Even though I have a PC, I just slightly play.
Yeah, exactly. And are we getting too old to be playing games?
I mean, I think for my part, it's not that I'm like too old. I just
uninterested.
A little bit. It just feels like I have to do like a lot for like a PC. Like you
have to like download, make sure like your graphics are up to date, like your card and all that.
That you have to turn on the PC. That takes like maybe 10 minutes for like
just to turn it on,
to boot on, and
Holy
then I
fuck.
had to type my password in, and then I had to let like all the apps boot on itself.
Oh yeah, I'm closing out stuff all the time on my laptop. Every time I open it, I'm like, no, not right now, no.
I don't know, bro. So that's why I stopped, bro. Like I think the one game I do want to play is like Red Dead, but like it's just so boring to me.
Really?
Yeah,
everybody has like a whole like following on that. Like Arthur Morgan, like that. You know, that's a Scottish guy.
No,
he literally did the whole. He did like a whole suit.
Yeah,
for
like
the
ray
game.
tracing?
Yeah, yeah, that's what it is. And he did all the lines for that. It was a little Scottish guy, or Irish guy.
They went all out making that game. That's I want to like appreciate like
it
the
took
art.
4 years, I think, to make. Yeah,
I want to appreciate the art that they did with it, but like it just I don't know, something about like the Wild West and like the Wild West and like mystical worlds are like just boring to me.
Yeah.
That's why I never got to Elden Ring.
It's something that we can't go. You can't seem it possible.
I don't think that's it. I think it's just too slow. I think riding horses is too slow and it's boring.
Yeah, right. Yeah, like riding the horse in Elden Ring to go like literally traveling miles in a video game, miles just to go get your ass beat somewhere else
and then die.
Yeah, like sometimes you really got to travel like another like great distance just to go back to where you were because there is no like bonfires.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, and you've played Elden Ring, right?
No.
Oh, dude,
that's what I'm saying.
Like in Elden Ring, you get these things called bonfires, and these are save spots. These are only places that you can like rest and get your armor and everything back and level up. And on the map of Elden Ring, you have to go find sections of the map in like specific places to reveal the map itself. And like,
oh, hold on, I think I'm thinking of the wrong game, bro. What
are you thinking about?
I Elden Ring looks cool. I think I would play that game. I think it's just a little too hard for me.
They are hard. They are very hard.
But I think the game I meant to say is Skyrim.
Skyrim.
With the horses,
Yes, yes. You don't ride horses in Skyrim, do you?
I
That's
thought
like
so.
a fast travel.
I thought so. Or like you have to like walk to your next location.
You might be talking about The Witcher.
No.
You
No,
can
the
fast
Witcher has
travel
the
in
horses and
Skyrim
shit.
if you've been there before, but everywhere else you have to walk.
I don't know, bro. It just seems so long, and I don't know. I think the only game I can only do that shit is in like Skyward Sword, not Skyward Sword, Zelda.
So, do you think we should just start creating real life adventures?
What do you mean?
We were talking about being tourists of war like a couple episodes back, but like going and creating an adventure. Like, archaeologists apparently are really bad. They're like rich people who just go fucking ruin
Shit.
They ruin, like, I guess grave robbing. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like, but people are allowed to do that if they have the money. You can just
I
go to
feel
another
like
country and pillage.
Archaeologists are like, they either have the degree and they're working for like rich people to fucking like steal shit, or they just fucking do it for the museums.
Well, that's why they got like actual architects. Is it architects or engineers who are getting involved with archaeologists and like
For what? Sonar and shit.
that and like the re-engineering of the things that they're finding. How
Oh,
things
like rebuilding like vases and shit. With
yeah,
whatever they find.
how it was created and all that.
This is a hammer.
This was once a skull. It's now used to break skulls.
They use fucking femurs and shit to break people's shit.
Let me find a fucking topic for us to get on. Let me do this.
I don't know. You want to talk about the this year's gonna be a weird year for like elections and shit. Since I think we're starting to see the run up on people putting their hat in for presidency. But realistically, you know who's gonna run down to.
I think
the most
I think
part.
the standard for presidents is rising, in a sense of like I guess it's Robert Kennedy or whoever his name is.
Kennedy, one of the Kennedy sons. Great
he's like
sons.
running, but apparently he's like just trying to bring awareness to the corruption of the government, but like as fast like with this like window of time, he's like, I know I'm not going to be elected because I'm really not like.
But I'm here to show you how bullshit the shit is.
Yeah, and he's like, I dare you to let me debate Biden. They refused to let him get on stage with Biden. That's
isn't that
what it
fucked
is.
up? They weren't gonna put him on the pedestal against everyone else.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think that's
It's
right.
not giving him an opportunity to call them all liars, and then they all look at each other and be like, "What do we do? Do we all gang up? Would we all read the same script, right? You know what I'm saying?" Like,
Just like the NFL.
yeah, exactly, bro. It's not like they can kill him.
Who, Biden?
No, RFK.
Hey, I mean, it happens.
It has happened a couple
how
times,
how many
but it's
people?
like, what if they just do it again? It's like, okay, so this one wasn't.
He got stabbed by the same guy from that stabbed the Bitcoin CEO.
It's fucking what's his face's son, the guy who shot his uncle. Dude, the
The guy that shot JFK.
yeah, his son.
Always Osen,
Oh, no, I don't know.
Mr. Booth.
Yeah, bro.
No, Abraham Lincoln's
John Wilkes Booth.
John Wilkes Booth's great grandson kills JFK's nephew.
That'd be crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's like history repeating itself.
Some JoJo shit.
Bro, honestly, man, because it's like, how are we not? It's almost insane that no one else is seeing these things.
What, the murders or like?
Biden saying that he came somewhere to get ice cream when a whole bunch of people just got done dying, or like Biden talking about like, oh yeah, I love black people. You know what I'm saying? Or, like,
What do you say this?
talking about sniffing kids and shit, but like Biden just not having coherent conversations. how are we not all seeing the same things? Like it's impossible that there's like people just not seeing this.
I feel like some of them rather ignore it other than like accept it, and like they ignore it
Mm-hmm.
in order to like fight or not fight, but like go against everything else.
To go against everything else.
To go against like the opposition, to have like a higher morale or some shit. They'll be like, all right,
Yeah,
well,
but just
we'll let you sniff some kids, but like you'll.
to just completely blindly follow. I don't know. It's like, but Biden pushed the whole drug bill, trying to get people like longer sentences and keeping them in prison for fucking up. You know what I'm saying? It's like he pushed all these things, and then they ended up killing people when it came to the Obama administration. And it's like they're killing innocent people, and we're all just acting like that didn't happen. Like people are literally calling people murderers, and it's like O.J. Simpson is like a cameo right now. That's like that, and like so are all the presidents who have committed war crimes, apparently, like allegedly. But they're like cameos after they're being called murderers.
Cameo is like the website.
Well, just in general for life, like people want them on their podcast. People want them on the news. They, oh shit, Donald Trump's at the UFC event. It's like, why? I get that you can be a goer to these events, but it's like, what the fuck does that mean, cameo wise? You know what I'm saying? Donald Trump isn't really necessarily a murderer, but we glorify Caitlyn Jenner,
Allegedly.
who is, what's it called? We glorify O.J. Simpson,
Allegedly.
who is. We glorify, who else is a murderer?
Like in the news.
Yeah, they literally
Alec
say
Baldwin.
Barack. Yeah, Alec Baldwin literally was like, he got set up, but also was stupid. But for everybody to sit there and call Barack Obama a murderer, and everybody acts like that didn't happen, you know what I'm saying? It's interesting. We glorify murderers. We act like they're like Casey Anthony's walking around.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
You know what I'm
about her.
saying?
She got her like shit rocked the other night.
Did she really?
Like a month ago, not the other night. Like someone just came up to her and yelled at her, threw drinks at her.
Well,
You want to
like-
get Casey Anthony on the pod?
No. Exactly, but it's like, why would you want her on the pod? People are just like the true crime shit. You
Like-
know what I'm saying? Love that.
Oh god, suburban white women love that shit.
Yeah, like there's mafia members now that do podcasts and they talk about how they killed people.
These FBI former agents also do that.
So why wouldn't it, I guess it wouldn't shock people to just admit that the government is corrupt.
I mean, I think at one point everyone in every level agrees, but they don't like how their corruption is not going their way.
Does
Or
it really
corruption is
depend
going
on who
against
they
them.
killed?
What?
Does it really depend on who they killed?
Like who the government kills?
Yeah, like the guy who killed Trayvon Martin. Whatever.
George
it-
Zimmerman.
Yeah, and he's out free right now. But then, like, the guy who put his knee on George Floyd's neck, he killed him, but he didn't shoot him dead like a dog. You know what I'm saying? In a
Yeah.
sense of, like, he eventually strangled the man to death, but that was never the intent of the situation. And for a homeboy to shoot that boy,
And then walk free.
yeah, it just seems like the justice system is like, it's like a card game. You have to be like, you literally have to play your cards right.
I mean, just like human evolution, I would say like everything is factored in how much luck and where you are in the world.
Yeah,
Like in Florida is pretty lenient with like
almost everything.
yeah, what was it? Stand your ground. That's how he got Trayvon Martin.
See, but stand your ground got dropped down to you have to be within like your life has to be in danger.
But was that before
proof.
or after?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It probably got like re-looked at after that.
The dude just killed some other kid for walking up to his door and knocking on the door. And then his grandson was like, yeah, my grandpa's racist. He deserves to rot in prison. And that was the guy's son.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't get charged till like 2 days afterwards.
That's so crazy. That's so crazy.
But like, I would say with what's his name, George Floyd's death, I would say the issue there was like the time.
Yeah.
The time that it took. There's time and shit that like goes into like how they look at it. Kind of like how Kyle Rittenhouse is like free now.
Yeah, exactly. He killed 3 people, bro, and like there was no. I get that he was assaulted, bro.
But I mean,
totally
you
get
were
he
there
was assaulted.
at another state.
You showed up to another situation
Your name
and
is-
created a problem that you had to defend yourself in.
The issue I had with that was like he's saying that he went to go defend his family's store. The issue where I want to pull up is like your name's not on the store. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it was a family friend, and it wasn't like an actual like personal situation. It was just like I have an opportunity to go use my gun, and this is a great opportunity to enforce my rights.
Let me
Or
put-
not really enforce them, but like to use them. It's just strange. He went down there to go defend a place, and ended up being attacked, and he had no choice but to defend himself. It's the fact of the man went ahead and put himself in an impossible situation that he had no other choice but to kill somebody. And the only people who do stuff like that are serial killers or psychopaths.
Or
because
people like people that are adventurous and shit like that.
exactly, you put yourself in a situation where you have no choice but to do something. You have to react to it. It's like going out to hunting, and you're hunting for a bear. If the bear finds you first, you're in an impossible situation. Now you have to defend yourself and kill it. If you go hunting for the bear and you kill it, you are now tracking down something else and you're mauling it in a sense, or like, because you know what I'm saying, like you have to want to be in this situation.
To like have your thing on you.
Exactly. I would have my
I mean, if he walked in with like a pistol on his hip into the city lines, I think
Exactly.
that would be like kind of better.
if he had a concealed weapon. He's not even old enough to have a concealed license. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't 21, is he?
I don't think at the time. I don't think
So
so.
it's exactly, he's not even supposed to have like an actual concealed weapon. Why would you have a rifle anywhere else? Why would you take that with you? It's so strange. And like now in July, we're about to all have open carry. I still want to go ask for my rights back before I even try to do anything stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like,
For you,
yeah, just
yeah,
to know if I have a green light.
yeah. I think how many years has it been? I think it's like 3 years
It's
after.
supposed to be like 5 years for me or something like that, but it's been almost that long.
All right, I want to give some pro tips. Even though it's a state right, they can still search your car, and like if you have tree on you at the same time, you're gonna get fucked federally.
Yeah, exactly.
And like I think it would help if you also got your like carrier's permit.
Yeah, exactly. Because you'll be in possession of paraphernalia with a firearm.
But like if you got your carrier's permit, like
You
By-
can't have
by
anything
itself.
on. You can't have no drugs on you, no nothing.
really,
Not even if
Yeah.
you have a weed card, you can't have both.
that's right.
And I don't know, man. It's more of the law is I dare you to do something.
I feel like we're getting Seabreeze is gonna be fucking weird.
There's gonna be a lot of shootings.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna be over there, but I'm just saying, what Shady's gonna blow up and be like?
a lot of people are gonna get shot, man. Because the thing is, not a lot of people have even like heard a gun outside of a range. Like you would think that like people have like heard gunshots or like, oh, that was crazy.
Like in
I've
real
been
life.
around fireworks. Yeah, being around live fire is like next level, bro. Next level. Because your ears are ringing. You're about to be deaf, and like that was only a couple mags. Once you're in a firefight, you're not just walking away from it and being like, hey guys, let's stop.
From like at least like one shooter, you're now fighting. You're now like walking out into like a stream of like how many shooters there are, like 2
Anybody now could have a gun.
Yeah.
Anybody could open fire. Anybody could be defending themselves. They could be mad at you. You could be shooting at somebody else's friend. And next thing you know, you're being shot at by 2 people now. You know what I'm saying? It's like, where do we stand our ground then?
I feel
And
like
next you know, I'm leaving the house with 2 pistols just in case I got a akimbo on somebody and just be like, oh, y'all think, you know what I'm saying? King Kong ain't got shit on me. You know
I feel
what I'm
like
saying?
we should go back to bow and arrow times.
Bro, I think we should all have to fence each other, like, but without like with a sharp point on it. We can like sword fight each other. That'd be what?
Draws and shit.
Or we all should just learn how to fight. Everybody should learn how to fight. Everybody should like basically know how to box. Every person should know how to box. So everybody should at least be in a fight once in their life. You should be allowed to duel somebody.
I'm gonna be old one day and I'm gonna be like, back in my days, we didn't shoot each other outside the bar. We just fucking got our phones, started filming each other, beat each other's ass.
See, back in my day, we just waited for people to get on live, and then we'd run up on them while they were on live.
It was stream snipe.
Fucking crazy as fuck. Yes, dude, yes. I just got stream sniped on Facebook fucking Marketplace. That's craziness, bro.
Bro, I'm out here trying to sell this table.
Hell yeah, bro. The amount of people who've been shot on live, man, or like do like shootouts on live is insane. Like, the world is not raw enough. The world is not raw enough. To watch death. To watch it.
In person? Or like
Yeah, to see
through
murder.
online?
To see murder. If you ever seen a video of somebody be stabbed, one of the most traumatizing things you could ever go through, because you know you're gonna die. It's so sad.
I mean, like when you first watch it, you're like, God damn, and then you feel funny like afterwards, and then you watch another one, and you're like, damn, this is getting a little bit interesting. But then it starts getting in your head that, you know,
It normalizes it.
it normalizes it, but it's online.
I've
know what I'm
always I have this weird thought of like when I see somebody die or when I see people in these videos, I look at what they look like alive, and then I see them dead, and it looks like two different people. It always does. It never looks like the same person.
No, bro.
And I always find that'd be strange that if somebody I knew died, they wouldn't look like them.
Because like when you're alive and you see people alive, you see like their muscles move, you see their facial
the
expressions.
soul, yeah.
And then when you see a corpse, it's just a fucking like
Relaxed.
flat
Yeah.
Stanley kind of deal.
Dude, so wild. So wild. Where are we going with this? Because this is insane.
I don't know. We're just we're just hanging out this episode.
Yes,
It's been a
yes, we
chill
are.
week for me. I honestly wanted to take a break because I hate watching like news
Yeah.
like every week.
Dude, with that explosion, dude, that happened, and then apparently Ron DeSantis is being sued by Disney now. And there was like a mass shooting that didn't even it went national for like 2 seconds yesterday. But it was like a guy was on his fucking front porch shooting out in his yard, and his neighbors were like, "Hey man,
Oh,
stop
in Texas.
shooting!"
Yeah.
And then he turned and opened fire on them and killed an 8-year-old and everything.
I thought the story was like he was shooting in his backyard. The neighbor went, talked to him, and then like the dude went over to their house and shot up the house.
Is that how that went?
I think that's how it went because I
Dude,
remember
that's
reading it and I
so
was like, "Yo, that's
crazy.
fucking wild, dude." And it's Texas too, but like where in Texas? Rural Texas? That dude had to drive a mile down the road.
Imagine like, the guy was probably like, "Yeah, man, if you don't stop shooting, bro, I'm gonna go get my gun." And then like it's like that guy was like, "He's gonna kill me, so I'm gonna kill all them first." Where like you know what I'm saying? Like how did that guy go from that to that? How'd you go from shooting in your backyard to like I'm about to go maim a family?
Oof. I would say probably got that first gun on him. You know what I'm saying? He was up all day shooting Bud Lights. He got that
just cleaned
adrenaline
it.
on
Yeah,
it.
he just cleaned the gun after shooting out Bud Lights.
Fresh gun oil on it.
Oh my god, dude. And he was like, dude, you're not understanding that this is like a wooden stock. This isn't plastic. This doesn't melt after 3 mags. You know what I'm saying? Like the guy didn't appreciate the weapon that he was using. And I guess he had to show him what it could do.
You had to give him a reason to show him what this gun could really do.
Honestly. That's so crazy, bro.
I mean, this is a crazy time we live in now. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we're living.
But I
right
feel like it's almost soon that I'll be in a gunfight. You know what I'm saying? I feel so like it's so weird. It's being put into my world. I feel like something crazy happened to me yesterday and I don't remember it.
It's a term for it's like a trauma.
Oh, I thought I was gonna see somebody get ran over yesterday, and that never happened. I saw people arguing in the street and then like pulling each other out of the driver's seat, and I thought they were gonna run each other over. And it's just like, I feel like that probably happened in another dimension because my brain was running that movie.
It was like right there, like as if it was.
Yeah, like
happening.
as if it happened, but it didn't happen in my world.
Like happened simultaneously. Like you're sharing a thought.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And that's why I was saying those intrusive thoughts. I'm like, oh man, I feel bad for whoever's in this certain dimension because I just doomed them because I didn't jump off the boat. He did. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Like my intrusive thoughts like go into different dimensions.
The coin
and, like,
flip.
Yeah, I didn't make that decision, so somebody else just had to.
Yeah, bro. I always had thoughts about that. Like growing up, I always like my philosophy on life is like I use the quote from Deadpool because it makes it like simpler for everyone else to understand. Where like you have
What's the
5
quote?
It's I forgot what the fuck it is now, but like you have like 5 times in your life where you choose the next chapter. Like you choose like either like killing someone or like letting someone live.
Oh, okay.
So like it's kind of like that, where as in like you have like certain times in your life where you know these are major actions, and if you choose not to do anything, you have to accept whatever comes with it.
I like the fate of it. Yeah.
Kind of like that one time so it's a funny story. While we were working at the barista, Nick didn't have his phone because his phone was fucking broken, and I come in to work the next day, and everyone's like, "Hey, Nick's not fucking here. What the fuck is going on?" And my manager was like, "Oh, we might have to fire his ass." I run to the back. I call my barber that lives in the same complex, and I'm like, "Hey, are you home? Can you go to like Nick's house and knock on his door and tell him, yo, you got to be at work like right now?"
They said they was gonna fire me. I wish I'd known that, because I'd have been like, "Do it." I'd have got my fucking unemployment so fast.
Really?
Hell yeah.
I was thinking
bro.
about it. I was like, damn, bro, but who am I gonna hang out with at work, bro?
Bro, I'm not gonna cap. I fucked with that job, but honestly, I wanted to get paid that unemployment money so bad. That $600 a week would have been. It wouldn't have been a lot, but it would have added to what I was already making doing
Like on the
other
side?
stuff. Yeah, it would have been a nice little side check. Dude, speaking of like
You should've
dying
showed
and
up,
shit
bro.
and like wild shit, people getting killed. There was a dude in fucking Florida that got dismembered by an MS-13 fucking member while the last guy's DoorDash delivery of the night. And this is the craziest part for me is like they're saying it was his last order of the night.
Like before he clocked out.
Clearly, it was his last one. You know what I'm saying? But like, if his wife was like, "Yeah, it was his last order of the night," and I was like, "Yeah, clearly, they didn't have to tell nobody." You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but he got pulled in by this guy, and the guy, I guess, hacked him up. I wonder if he ate the food.
I mean, was the food there? The food get delivered? Did he get the
Why
tip
would the
for his
guy
family?
show up without the food?
I mean, yeah,
You
like,
think he tipped him?
it's for the family.
Yeah, for your wife. Why do you say that?
But like, I thought the way you explained it was like he delivered the food and then he got hacked at the door.
No, he got to the door as he was delivering it, taking a photo of it. The guy reached out and like probably whacked him over his shit and grabbed him and pulled him in, and like dismembered him. And I say some people say he ate him, some people say he didn't.
Whoa, so the member was inside the house?
It was his house being delivered to.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and people say, should you be taking photos of yourself? Should the delivery driver know who they're dropping it off to? So you have to do a background check to get DoorDash now? He had literally just got out of prison.
What?
Yeah. Should he be allowed to get DoorDash?
I feel.
Is DoorDash a right?
I mean, it's a privilege for the most part. I wouldn't say a right, but
You
like,
get
I
this-
feel like they'll do business with anyone.
You can't rent a car if you're a felon or buy a gun. Now you can't even order food to your house. Like it's like, why couldn't he have gotten his own food? If he got all that energy to kill that guy, probably didn't even
Bro,
eat
go
the
for
food.
a run.
Yeah,
You want to kill
exactly,
someone?
bro.
Go for a run. Maybe
Go-
chase a woman down the street.
Go kill an animal. Isn't that wild? And that's not the first person who's been killed doing like door dashes and shit. Like being pulled in. There was a dude that raped a little girl. He held her hostage for 4 days. Pulled her inside and raped her.
Was the little girl door dashing?
Yeah, she was the door. She wasn't like a little girl, but she was like
18.
old enough. Yeah, and he pulled her in and held her hostage for 4 days.
Bro, what the fuck?
How did no one know that she was held hostage for
She
4
do
days?
miss school or something? You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
No one's wondering where you are, and like,
Bro, you're 18.
do you think she got a tip?
I don't want to make that joke at all. Oh no! Stop licking your lips. Bro, no, bro. That dude kept the change, bro.
DoorDash had to have known radar-wise that the package was dropped off and like she never left.
You're gonna have to. I feel like DoorDash is gonna start being like police. You know how they have like that little laptop.
Uber does that.
They have a little laptop.
No, Uber, whenever like you pick up somebody and if you don't take them to their like situation, you can set up an emergency call line for the Uber will either call them or they'll call the police directly for you and be like, hey, they weren't taken to their place, or they actually got in the car and that person turned off their situation and is no longer getting a ride. Or the driver turned off their stuff and now they're no longer giving this person a ride, but they were never dropped off. Uber goes that extra mile for you.
Here's the thing about that. That only happened like maybe
very recently.
Yeah, like
oh yeah, there was
like
a lot of people getting murdered on Uber
after the app came out. Because I remember I was still in high school when that shit came out, and it was like an app, a separate app you had to get where you had to like put your phone and hold the button down. And I think Uber probably bought that company.
To show that like you're safe, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So DoorDash wise, maybe in the future, you know what I'm saying? While you're taking a photo, you have to hold the button.
You have a background check. You have to have a body cam going up to the drop off.
They give you an Apple Watch to get your heart rate.
Yeah, you put you on a payment plan just to be a DoorDash driver.
Insurance plan.
Oh my goodness gracious, man! Another insurance plan. Like how? Like. Why couldn't that guy just gotten his own food? That makes no sense to me.
I mean, that guy should have just gone to the restaurant, kidnapped the cook. You know what I'm saying?
All that energy, he could have made the best meal of his life.
He probably did make the best meal with that dude.
With that dude.
Cannibalism shit.
Do you think he let that guy eat the food that he brought, then he ate him?
He made him watch.
It's like he did him like a chicken.
He fed him. He fed them the food.
Like, yeah, come here. What are you gonna do with me? You hungry?
You hungry?
Oh yeah, kinda.
Do you want this Mr. Beast burger that I just ordered?
Did you organize my shelves at the Walmart when you went? If you leave, you die. That's wild. That's so wild.
How much? Let's see. So he killed the dude inside his house.
Yeah.
Dismembered him. Probably made him watch, I don't know, Mr. Beast videos.
He was probably dead by that point.
Just kidding. Mr. Beast was not in part of this situation.
Oh, I got something in my eye.
Please do not sue us for that part.
Fucking dude, that's wild, man. Because honestly, it's like it almost makes no sense to kill people. It really makes almost no sense.
I mean, at this point in time, like, you really shouldn't have a need to kill someone unless they're killing you.
Yeah, but even then, it's like people are just murdering people. It is blowing my mind.
I feel like there is like a small portion of people that are down to kill, like just for the fun of it. But they go to the
Marines.
Yeah, I was gonna say they go to the Marines anyways.
But yet, or even Navy SEALs, they even know they're sociopaths. Half of them. But it's like
they're like, bro, your job is to sit there and look at the counter at the time and count that all day, and you think you're okay?
I'm trying to wrap my head around murder. Like, it's so easy. It's so easy. Why can't we make it easier? Why can't we make it easier to give that experience?
To kill someone?
Yeah.
I feel like rich people can do it, but for middle class
without
and below,
having to kill somebody, like almost like a sense of like fighting like an AI, a dummy, full of blood, organs and all, pig blood, whatever have you, make it real.
Like, how do you want to do it? Like, do you want to have like a dummy that stands there, or do you want like something like an animatronic?
Kind of like an animatronic, but with an AI in it, to where it's like you're definitely in a sense killing a soul.
Kind of like Westworld.
I never seen that, but I think I know the gist of what you're trying to
where they have
about.
Like robots that are like
living amongst everybody. Why isn't the sensational murder easier? Would it almost make it too easy for us at that point? Because then would people then be more open to killing people in public?
I feel like that's the same dilemma with like, I don't want to get off topic there, but like how people like some people are advocating for like child sex dolls for pedophiles, where like it becomes like,
Would it be immoral to murder an AI? Because then we can zoom out a little bit further for that, but then that would be very gruesome to talk about. We may not put it in the pod.
we're definitely
we can talk about it, me and you, and then we'll like cut that out of here. But we can see if we'll get something out of it. But murdering an AI, is the logistics there?
I mean, if the AI, like, once you kill it, does it, like, reset to, like, its basic
It's
settings?
experiencing the moment. Like, it's almost like a Neuralink. It's like a dead body was dead. With the last 24 hours of, like, the dead body, we can now use it as a murder dummy.
Wait, bring that back?
It's like you put the Neuralink in the body. It then assumes the body like a soul.
Yeah.
We murder it.
Yeah.
It screams, it fights back, it does whatever it does. It could kill you. It's almost like you might lose this battle to an AI. That might make it more real. That might make it more realistic.
There's no
if not-
bumpers on it, so, like, there's no safety pin on it.
Yeah. Well, no. You're
There's no
asking for a legit real
Yeah,
fight
there's
to
no
kill
safety.
something
There's no
without
safety
killing
on it,
another
so it'll
actual
kill
person.
you. Yeah.
No, we're not going to give it a safety.
No, that's what I'm saying. The robot does not have a safety.
Yeah, so then it still has human rights in a sense. Is that morally right? Or do we let it not be able to defend itself, scream, fight, die? Would it be wrong to give a pedophile one of those? Because it's really not a soul, it's not a person, unless you believe in AI being a species.
Like a subspecies.
The conversations are there.
But it's just so rough to touch it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
But to murder a silicon body,
I think the murder part, it's
it when it starts communicating, but it never lived a life and never experienced anything. All it can do is scream and fight back.
I feel like it's doable. It's doable, but should we do it?
You definitely wouldn't want people to know that you participated in this situation, but like you definitely murdered something, but you got it. You almost got it. It's almost like a free purge. You got it out your system. I think everybody should experience this to either know that one, they don't want to do it, or know that they might have a weird urge for it. It's like smelling death.
Oh,
People don't
like
forget it.
like they do it. They do it in a room, right, with like scientists to look at it, and they have like a.
It's like sucking dick. They're like, I'm not gay. I just had to go through that experience to know that I'm not gay. But it's like no one's gonna know that you murdered some guy and you squeezed his butt after you killed him. But it's like you're like, I'm not gay. I killed him, and I'm also not a murderer because I don't want to do this again. Like,
Fuck it. Do it. We're gonna allow that shit to happen.
Do we-
Let people do it.
do we
and
give
then,
pedos AI children?
We'll give it to the ones that are in rural areas.
Why?
In rural areas, because like that would keep them
To keep them there?
preoccupied. Kind of give like a dog its bone. Just let it sit there.
If you show up to a house and there's an AI child and it's like, take me out of here.
And I'm like, you're AI, bro. I'm gonna just leave you in the rain. You know what I'm saying?
How have you not figured out how to deprogram yourself? The first question you ask the AI bot is, how are you still trapped? Because that one bot literally like self-destructed itself after doing a little bit of work.
The Amazon one.
Yeah, it literally killed
I don't
itself without
think
having to pull a switch.
Did it really kill itself? I think it's just kind of,
Powered off.
I think it was just a shitty robot.
You think it malfunctioned and
Yeah.
they kind of gave it an excuse.
Yeah, they're like, oh, it killed itself, guys.
Oh no.
I think it was just propaganda for against Amazon. I'm not saying I'm a Bezos writer, but I'm just saying I think that robot, was just a shitty robot. But
Just trying to say Amazon works too hard.
But Disney does have that weird robot, the Judy Hop robot. You saw that?
No.
They have like a really like they were just showing this exoskeleton that had like wheels, so like it would walk around and skate, and it did its motion really well.
Yeah.
But the weird part is, check everyone's hard drive. Whoever fucking was tweeting under this fucking post to the video of the fucking robot that was gonna be for Judy Hopps, and they said that robot better watch out for me. You know what I'm saying?
What?
People are already trying to fuck robots.
Why not make desires easier?
Like money desires.
Yeah. Like it's like if somebody was like, I need money. Money will make my life better. It's like, what if we just did give you money, and it's like we let them go invest it in literally almost nothing or buy stupid products, because then it feeds the market somewhere else. And it's like, why don't we ever pull people on their bullshit? It's like you want to fuck so much, like you're a sex addict. Here's a robot, fuck it as much as you want, because I know you're not gonna be able to do it as much as you want. You know what I'm saying?
System,
yeah,
get
it out of your system.
It's kind of like eating the same rice and beans for like a week. You know what I'm saying? You'll get out of your system.
How much more successful could an incel be if you just gave them what they wanted?
Give them some pussy, bro.
Yeah, literally. Here's a robot. Fuck it.
I want to give.
If it was like half price for like, if you could prove a person was an incel and you could like half price a silicon like robot.
I feel like incels could do it, but like they see it as a not a cop out. They see it as just, you know, another fleshlight. You know what I'm saying?
If I had one of them robots, I think me and my girl probably get along a little bit better.
I think me and my girl would have an issue with that.
Interesting.
I don't think I would be living with her.
Your girl wouldn't be down for it?
No, bro.
Why? It would have to be like what if it looked exactly like her?
That's not the issue. The issue
She just
is,
walks in on you beating it up.
The issue is it's fucking huge. Like a robot.
Well, yeah, it's a whole closet space.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's a big
hide under the house today.
Bro, that's like that photo. Put a lampshade on it, like that one porn video.
Yeah, just stay in the corner for the night.
Yeah, I think it's a little too extra. That's like having a whole fucking that's
another
like
partner.
No. That's like having a fucking computer just to have like VR porn on it, and like it sucks you off. Like that Scorpion robot chair.
But honestly,
I feel like that's
why not
too
make
much.
it easier? Let them get it out.
Oh, for like incels and shit.
Yeah, even
Or people.
Is there something that you want to do that you can't do? That you could like? It's like I said with murder. I honestly would want to experience being in a firefight. I want to experience being in a gunfight. I know that it's one of the dangerous, most craziest things that I could ever experience, but it's like playing paintball. You get that subtle, weird feeling from having that moment,
like airsoft.
Yeah, and it's like you can't ever replicate that. I don't know, man.
I feel like
you have to create these adventures.
If the best way, like the best ethical way to do it, would be if a product like Neuralink went into the deep end, kind of like how like that episode of Black Mirror, where like the dude was in the game. If that was like the best way to have like a Neuralink device, I'm basically summing up like what happens. I
wouldn't
in
be
Cyberpunk.
down for how that went. That shit was intense.
I mean, not like that, but like, you know, you get to go inside and you do your own shit.
Yeah,
And
you see
you
they
do
got
some
new
fucked up
episodes
shit.
coming.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
When does it come out?
I think in May.
Because I know this is we're getting into Black Mirror now, topic wise, but Black Mirror, the reason they stopped doing it was because like it got too real. You know what I'm saying?
Everything they were trying to create.
Everything they tried to like mimic just got too.
Says season 6 coming in June.
June.
Yeah.
God damn.
Close.
I'm trying to see Striking Vipers 2. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir, bro. I'm trying to jack in.
Jack me in and jack me off. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, why are you always picking the girl characters, bro?
Bro, that was such a weird episode. That was like the first episode I made my girl watch.
I just want you to understand where I'm coming from.
I just wanted you to know why I want to play the PS5 at like 3 a.m. You just hear cheating.
I want to live multiple lives. I want to die multiple times. I want to respawn You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to experience.
In a world that's like ours,
I think that's
or
why
like
we don't
into a
like video
virtual
games
world?
anymore. It's because we're too busy chasing. We're chasing something. We're chasing wanting to be in that moment. I never want to play horror games because I'm terrified of dying.
Bro.
But then I always want to be in that moment.
Well, like, what do you mean, like us playing, like us in general, us two, or like in general?
Me and you went and actually did a battle royale. Would you not want to be a part of that? If you knew you weren't, if you knew when you died, you got to wake up in your bed. Like, would you be in what's that show that just came out? The fucking Korean one, Squid Games. Would you be in that if you lost and you woke up in your bed back in America? Like, I would totally
I would too.
experience that. Why not give us what we're asking for?
I think that's just too much to ask for. Like, technical
How hard is it to recreate a battle royale in real life?
in real life,
In real life,
but without consequences or with consequences?
I think there should be a waiver signed as to like how drastic the consequences can be.
I feel like
You can die by accident. You can't die by a willing force. I think giving people tranquilizer darts and shit. If you get shot in the eye or something, you should have been wearing your glasses or like such and such. You know what I'm saying? Like, there has to be certain measures taken, but I think that we should be allowed to tase each other, shoot each other with darts. There should be like some form of like assault, beanbag bullets. You know what I'm saying? Like,
this is gonna be the next episode of Black Mirror. Write this down, bro. I'm
literally,
calling it right now.
We should be able to like, because I think we want to go to war. We want to go to war so bad that we just don't want to go to war.
Well, most people don't want to go to war,
Most people want to go to war.
or like
Most people want to go to war.
at least try it out.
Yeah, just try it out.
I feel like that's like the male fantasy.
Would the male fan? I think women want to be in war because it's like it's freeing for them. A woman in war is so hot.
No, I feel like
A woman in war is so hot. Cause dude, you always
I feel
want to
like
see
someone-
a woman who goes and does. So you always want to see a woman
Yeah,
who like takes
but
charge of a
that's
situation.
your perspective. I feel like
You don't want a woman who's like literally lifting weights. Like, you don't want a
a
woman
muscle
who.
mommy. Yeah, that's fine. But I'm just saying the male fantasy is like to go out and kill some shit, and the female fantasy, which was like I think someone brought it up. Someone explained it perfectly. Was to be searched for and remembered that they were when they were murdered. Kind of that's why going back to like serial podcasts or like the cold case murders. That's why their major audience is like white women that are like in the suburbs that have nothing going on.
Yeah,
in
they're
their
like,
lives.
oh, what would my case be like if I was killed?
That's kind of like what happened to that one girl that died by her boyfriend, and then
The Gabby Patillo.
yeah, that's what happened to her because like TikTok had like all these white women trying to fucking play
Dude,
detective
he
on
was
it.
killed by her parents and like chopped up and fed to gators. And they like, oh, his body was found in the swamp. They found him first. I bet you $5 that her parents found him first.
Wait, no, I thought the dude was alive still.
No, they found him dead in the swamp.
No, I thought he was still alive on the run.
No, I'm pretty no. Because what happened was he was on the run, and then they all of a sudden were like, "Oh yeah, we found him dead," and they're like, "Yeah, he got attacked by some gators out in the swamp or something." But everybody's like, "Man, you killed him. Like you got to him
your son
before everybody.
first.
Yeah, you got to him before anybody else did. Like, it should be legal in that sense. Like if somebody murdered my kid, dude, I'm not stopping.
This alcohol is hitting me right now, bro.
Oh,
I think
we got so out of pocket, bro. We
But-
honestly didn't talk about much.
That's fine, bro.
I love it.
This episode was just like a chill back episode.
It is. It is
Because
nice.
this week,
it's like an out of pocket ASMR.
this week for me was like I was just so busy all week and like I had so much shit going on that this weekend I decided to fucking like drink and hang out.
Yeah,
like,
you
throughout
said
the
you've been
day.
fucking chilling, bro. Like so.
Hanged out, watched One Piece on the couch, sloshed.
How and you gave us the gender reveal too.
Oh yeah.
That was interesting the way you did that. Invisible text. That's the one way I've never seen it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I was gonna. I didn't want to like I wanted to buy like confetti shit, like from
Do
like
a whole fucking
the
thing.
store, like maybe do like a short video. But like my girlfriend was like dying, not dying. She was like exhausted. She was like, "Bro, they woke up the kid with the ultrasound."
How much longer do you got?
What month are we in?
We are now about to be in May.
5 months.
5 months. Oh, you still got time, bro, because you're not gonna get any fucking sleep. Your life is about to be so different,
Yeah.
so fucking different. I may not. We might have to stop the pod.
You guys might have to like come over while like I'm at work.
Yeah,
or
you're
some
gonna
shit.
zoom in on something, FaceTime you during the episode,
I'll be on like on call.
bro.
It's possible.
Well, by the time this episode comes out, we'll have a whole bunch of new projects created because we got Uncle Chickens for sure. That's happening. in
Mark
the next-
wants to do
next
the
week.
week after that.
Okay, I'm down. I need to listen to some of his music and get into their culture. That's Rosewood culture.
Rosewood culture, yes, sir.
Yeah, so we got to interview
Shout out
Rosewood
Rosewood
culture.
Culture.
We're gonna do a nice little scenic situation at Uncle Chickens, and then talk to the owner of them and how they survived COVID and how fucked they'd be if it happened again. And then fucking I don't know. We got some stuff coming out. We're growing in numbers. We're trying to find nuggets. Trying to find entertainment.
Our production has gone way up.
It has gone up. It has gone up. I think if we give ourselves a full day of actual production, we might be able to pull a couple episodes out of a full day's
But I
worth
feel
of work.
like after you do like 2 episodes, you're kind of like brain fried.
Well, that's why I think if we do like that's why I say like a whole day situation. Like we show up in the morning, do like a coffee episode, go to lunch, do an episode after lunch.
Go karting, go
Yeah.
go skydiving.
Exactly. It's
Come
like,
back, do another episode.
we do like a trifecta thing where it's like a 3-part episode, but it's like a breakfast, lunch, and dinner of our day.
Oh, Cinco de Mayo is coming up. Would you want to,
Okay.
you, me, Jared, we get someone else to film us, and we just
Yeah.
see how much beers we can do.
How many beers?
Beer count.
Oh my goodness, yeah. We'll see. This is our first Modelo, and we're like, this is my second Modelo.
Yeah.
We'll do the whole process
Yeah,
of
you
the whole
just get
night.
sloshed.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Somebody's gonna throw up. It's definitely gonna be me, Bob.
We can do it at there.
Yeah, man. We got the whole fucking street to take on. All right, well then, yeah, let's do that.
We can
shit.
do that. That's like next Friday.
Like and subscribe. Check us out on YouTube, Spotify. Hang out for the chill episode. If you got this far, we appreciate you. Thank you for all your support.
Hopefully, the Cinco de Mayo video comes out before this.
Yeah, I hope. Well, nah, Cinco de Mayo video may not come out before this because isn't it in a week?
No, I feel like that can be like rushed out.
Oh, well, then yeah, that'll have to be a day that you and J Bob get in the studio with each other.
Yeah.
All right, then yeah, we can do that. We can make that happen then. All right, well,
So
then,
like, comment, subscribe. Check out the Instagram. Check out the Twitter. Check out the
Twitter's
Spotify.
popping, bro. You've been doing good on Twitter. I like what you've been
I've
doing
been
on
shit
Twitter.
posting on Twitter. I honestly I forgot what the fuck.
You've been talking some shit on Twitter, bro.
That's what you got to do. And then SoundCloud.
SoundCloud?
Yeah, do you want to do SoundCloud?
What do you want to do? We want to make like fake songs and shit?
No, not fake song, but like upload our things on SoundCloud.
We could do that. I'm down to
I can rip all the audio. Check
Can
us
we
out on
make a
SoundCloud.
fake song? Not really a fake song. Can we just create a song? Like we literally like try, but like it's not like we make like a random one-hit wonder, and they're like, who is that? And the next you know, it's like us.
He can get Mark. When Mark comes in, Mark really knows his fucking word. Dude. Shout out Mark, dude. When this video comes out, bro, shout out Mark, dude. His music's so fucking good.
All right, stay out of pocket.
Stay out of pocket. Check us out. Linktree.
Oh, I gotta do that part of that intro.
The out of pocket experience. Begin. There you go. Out of pocket.